Listen closely. When you enter a room, do people turn to look at you? Or are you like the wind that comes, passes by, and no one even notices? Stop and be honest with yourself. You think confidence is a gift given to a chosen few at birth, while the rest of the world just sits by, clapping for them? That is the biggest lie in the world. Confidence is not a divine gift. It's a weapon system. And until you learn how to operate this weapon, you will remain just another face in the crowd. Every single day, you wake up to the same old fear, the same old version of yourself. You look in the mirror and see someone asking the world for permission to speak, permission to take up space, permission to live their dreams. You take a back seat in every meeting, every social gathering, every conversation. Your voice gets suppressed in your throat. You think if you speak up too much, if you stand up for your rights, people will judge you. People will reject you. But do you know what the scariest part is? People don't judge you when you are bold. People forget you when you play it safe. Living like this isn't living, it's a slow death. Killing a little bit of your potential every single day. Compromising your identity every single day. Now stop for a moment and think. Look at Priyanka Chopra. When an 18-year-old girl emerges from a small town like Bareilly to wear the Miss World crown, and then, after reaching the pinnacle of Bollywood, puts everything on the line to enter Hollywood as an outsider, what do you think she had? Did she have a safety net? Was the world standing there laying out a red carpet for her? No. When she went to Hollywood, she faced racist remarks. She was called an outsider. Her accent was questioned. But what did she do? Did she cry and complain? Did she beg people for validation? No. She moved in silence. She held on to her energy. She never gave a reaction. She gave action. While people were ignoring her, she was building a presence so massive that the world couldn't ignore her anymore. Priyanka Chopra didn't ask anyone for permission to make a space in Hollywood. She didn't ask for a seat at the table. She brought her own chair. That is the difference between an average person and a high-value, magnetic personality. An average person plays by the rules set by the world. A high-value person creates their own rules. Listen to me very carefully now. If you want to transform your life, if you want to break out of that hidden struggle where you always feel overlooked, you need to understand the 3 psychological pillars followed by high-value individuals. The first pillar is the art of silent power. A person who talks too much is never magnetic. The more you speak, the more energy you waste. High-value people respect their own voice. They don't react to everything. When someone provokes you, when someone tries to disrespect you, your first instinct is to defend, fight, or explain. Stop doing that right now. When you react, you hand over your power to that person as a gift. Silence is a mirror that reflects the other person's lies, insecurity, and anger right back at them. When you stay quiet and look them dead in the eye without any emotion, the other person grows uncomfortable. Your silence becomes your greatest boundary. Moving in silence means you don't reveal your plans to anyone. You don't make noise about your next move. Let your success make the noise. Your hard work should happen behind closed doors, and your results should shake the entire city. But wait, this is where people make the biggest mistake. People think silence means being weak. No, silence without internal force is cowardice. Silence with internal force is absolute power. The second pillar is unapologetic presence and energy ownership. Have you ever noticed that when a magnetic person enters a room, everyone's eyes fixate on them? It's not because they are wearing the most expensive clothes. It's because they own their energy. They are not afraid to take up space. Look closely at your body language. When you walk, are your shoulders slouched? Do you walk looking down at the ground? When you talk to someone, do you hesitate to maintain eye contact? If your answer is yes, then you are telling the world yourself that you are weak. Pull your shoulders back. Keep your chest open. Walk like you own the ground beneath your feet. Priyanka Chopra once said that when you enter a room, walk in like you know you belong there. Whether you feel like an outsider or an underdog, your body language signals to your mind that you are fearless. And most importantly, stop fearing rejection. Rejection doesn't decrease your value. It simply filters out who isn't worthy of your energy. High value people don't take rejection personally. They view rejection as redirection. They know that if one door closes, they have the capability to buy the entire building. The third pillar is fearless execution and emotional discipline. Everyone talks, everyone dreams. But when it's time to take action, 99% of people step back. Why? Because they are afraid. Fear of failure. Fear of what will people say. Listen. People were talking yesterday, people are talking today, and people will still be talking when you are 6 feet under the ground. Their opinions don't pay your bills. Their criticism won't change your life. When you enter execution mode, you put your emotions aside. Watching motivational videos is easy. But waking up at 5 a.m., focusing on your work, grinding away at your skills, that is the real test. Confidence isn't a switch you can flip overnight. Confidence is built on the small promises you make to yourself and actually keep. When you make a promise to yourself that you will get something done today, and you complete it, your self-esteem skyrockets. But when you make a promise to yourself and break it, your subconscious mind stops trusting you. That is when your confidence gets destroyed. Now listen to me very carefully. We have reached 2026. Time is slipping away as fast as sand through your fingers. The world no longer forgives those who choose to remain average. This is the era of AI, extreme competition, and the crowd is so dense that if you don't become fearless, if you don't make your presence magnetic, you will be lost in the pages of history. No one will remember you. Your story will end without making an impact. Is that the kind of life you want to live? A life where you always live in regret? Thinking, I wish I had taken that risk. I wish I had been fearless and taken that step. No, a life like that is a punishment. If you keep doing today what you were doing yesterday, you will keep getting what you've always gotten. The danger isn't that you will fail. The danger is that you will get comfortable with your ordinary, boring, mediocre life. And that comfort zone will become your grave. Now is the time to wake up. Burn that fear inside you to ashes. Turn your silence into your greatest strength. When you speak, let every word carry weight. When you walk, let every step have a purpose. You aren't here just to survive. You are here to dominate. Your energy must be so unshakable that no external chaos can disturb the peace within you. Winning is a mindset. Win in silence. Let them wonder how you did it. When you step out of your house, keep your chin up and keep that fire in your eyes that can burn every obstacle to ashes. You are a boundary creator, not a loser. High value presence is not begged for, it is commanded. If that fire has been ignited inside you, if you have decided today that you will no longer play it safe, then write right now in the comment section, I am unstoppable. Like this video, so this message reaches everyone who has forgotten their strength. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon, because from now on, we are not the ones who back down. Know your worth and be fearless.